What's up guys, it's you and welcome back to the Create a Mega Project, where every week we will create a brand new Mega Pokemon. Super excited for the stuff that we have planned out this week. I think this week's Pokemon really does deserve a Mega, as it's really bad. But I do think that giving it a Mega Evolution will fix it. But first, before we jump into that, we need to jump into the rules. The first of which being only 100 total points can be added to a Pokemon's base stats, as that is the precedent for Megas right now. And we don't want to break that precedent. Additionally, no points can be added to a Pokemon's base HP, as that is also the precedent. Additionally, rule number 3, each Pokemon can obtain a new typing ability and moves, and number 4, no Pokemon can be broken, and no broken things like Mega Kangaskhan. I know broken is very relative, but I'm going to try to keep it as non-game breaking as possible. So, anyway, let's jump into the Pokemon that we're given a Mega this week, which is Kecleon. It currently resides in the NU tier and is pretty much just that Pokemon that stands in your way in Fortress City. Looking at his stats, has a base 60 HP, which is below average, base 90 attack, which is okay, base 70 defense, base 60 special attack, base 120 special defense, which is great, but base 40 speed. As I said, it's already in the NU tier. It has the normal typing with either color change, which is really bad, or Protean, and it can actually make use of Protean. For its notable moves, it has Fake Out, Power Up Punch, Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Stealth Rock, and Trick Room. So basically, Kecleon is the Pokemon that you need if you want to run Protean priority, because it has access to a ton of different priority moves. It turns Sucker Punch into a base 120 power move, Shadow Sneak into a base 60, Power Up Punch into a base 60, and gives you a free attack boost. So if you want to, it fills the very small role of Protean priority in NU. A lot of people use Frogadier instead of it because Kecleon is not very good. But, however, I think we can improve that this week with a Mega Evolution. Looking at the stats that we're going to give it, of course, plus 0 in HP, plus 55 in attack, meaning that its priority moves are going to hit like a truck. Plus 30 in defense, bringing it up to base 100. No points added in special attack, 15 points added in special defense, bringing it up to 135, and then 0 points added in speed, bringing it up to a base stat total of 540. And this gives Kecleon a very nice set of defensive stats, while only having a very lackluster 60 base HP. Has base 100 defense, base 135 special defense, and base 145 attack. I think, and of course we're going to let it keep Protean because that's what will help make it viable. We're going to keep it normal type since it's not going to matter most of the time, because you can change moves essentially on the fly, or you can change types essentially on the fly with Protean because of all the priority moves it gets. We're not giving it any more notable moves, but honestly I think Mega Kecleon would end up in UU, and you may be looking at its attack stat, its defense stat, and special defense stat saying, Geo, oh my lord, you are absolutely nuts. Why would this thing ever be in UU? And the reason being is that it doesn't really have any powerful moves to make use of. The moves that I've listed are pretty much its most valuable moves. You can run Return, but like even with a base 145 attack and stab, you would much rather prefer just getting up a couple of power-up punches and being able to hit hard with priority. And Mega Kecleon would probably come in the form of like a late game cleaner / early game wall breaker, because it has a lot of priority. So as a cleaner, it can just pick off weakened things after some of your wall breakers have come through. And I think a lot of checks and counters to this would be just anything physically bulky. While Protean is great, even if you have just like a physical wall, such as something like Weezing. Weezing's going to completely shut this down, as it can just Willow, and Kecleon can't really do a whole lot about it, even with hard-hitting Protean attacks. So, that is going to be this week's episode of Create a Mega. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, because it really does help show support for the channel and the stuff that I'm doing here. Additionally, make sure to answer today's comment question of the day, which is, what do you guys think of Mega Kecleon? Do you guys think it would be broken? Would you guys like to see it? Additionally, make sure to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.